guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making Rice Krispies for my kids' youth gathering. So for that you will need 2 sticks of butter. So you wanted to melt the butter. I used a bigger pan for it to melt properly. And once the butter is melted, which will take me a few minutes because it was actually frozen. So once the butter is melted, I have actually a bag and a half of the marshmallows, and they're this small size, so it's easier to melt away for the Rice Krispies. And then I also have a lot of Rice Krispie ready. So I will be making this in the bigger pan, in the glass pan, so you guys can enjoy and or take it to gatherings. So my butter is almost melted away here. So once the butter is melted, you want to put the marshmallows right into the butter, and it'll actually make a nice consistency where it will not be stuck to the pan. So it'll just be melting super easy. I have seen people use microwave for it. I found it easier because I will be making a bigger batch of the Rice Krispies treats for my kids. So it's just easier to use a bigger pan than using a microwave for it. I'm gonna actually turn up a little bit so it melts quicker, but once it's melts away, and it will be buttery, but it will actually incorporate within the marshmallow, so it will be actually perfect. So you just have to make sure that you're stirring it consistently, otherwise you may have like chunks of marshmallows, and you don't want to have that because nobody wants to enjoy just a piece of marshmallow. So with that, you can see that it's almost melted to full consistency. So once it's actually almost melted, when it's bubbling up, you want to actually incorporate your Rice Krispies. I'm going to show you. And so you want to stir as much as you can. You may have to do it little by little. It will kind of get sticky, but that's okay because we're going to be keep on stirring it. So you'll just continue add them, and then you just stir well. And what I like to do, I take a pause and just kind of make sure that I'm incorporating it correctly and consistently here, and then we'll do more. It looks like it's a lot of Rice Krispies, but once you actually incorporate with the melted marshmallows, it will not look too much of the marshmallow because it will stick together, and it's still warming up, so you can see that it's very soft to work with, and the consistency is just perfect. So once you incorporate that, looks like it's still a ton of white, so you want to actually coat it with the rest of the Rice Krispies to make sure that you're able to get all the marshmallows coated with Rice Krispies. So, and I use just the, like I said, bigger pan because things can get messier when you're doing a bigger batch. You can also make a smaller batch, just use half of the recipe, and you'll be fine too. So you can tell it's almost ready to a point where it's sticky, but it's all coated, and so it's perfect. And every Rice Krispie is coated with marshmallow. So at this point, you can actually transfer this. I use just a glass, bigger glass tray. Transfer it to glass pan. I'll show you how bubbling up, you want to take time and actually just smooth everything over to make sure that it's all even. So when refrigerator for about an hour, I would say, and give it time to cool off, and you will be cutting it into squares, and really anybody can enjoy this. This is more of like a dessert treat for everybody. So this is super nice and simple way of doing Rice Krispies, and they're so much better than the store-bought. So if you like my videos, please give thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.